Yo, welcome to the Dudes in Tank Tops podcast, everybody. I co-host this podcast along with my homies. We got Dylan.
No.
Cool. We got Tony.
Hello.
And we got Johnny.
Yeah, what's up, man?
And this is the podcast with some guys who have a bad taste in clothing and an even worse taste in media.
Once again, I'm not wearing a tank top. It's hot as balls.
I'm wearing a tank top.
I could go grab
I got it on this time.
It's too hot. It's too hot. I can't.
I was so prepared for today.
Dude, you were
Dude, even better.
I'm shirtless.
Even better.
Just like me.
Dude.
All right. Okay. What are we starting with?
Well, I asked what you guys have been up to this week, in the last week.
I have been doing nothing but working, and when I'm not working, I've been reading manga. But I started and finished Vigilantes within the last 2 weeks, and that was fucking awesome.
Vigilante is pretty good. I only read the first arc.
It was super cool. I liked the final arc. It was easily my favorite.
Weird ass bug on my bed.
So true.
Weird ass bug on the bed.
All right. Whatever else? Because my week's been pretty lame.
I didn't do a ton. I did have a woman fall asleep on my chest last night. So that was.
Hell nah!
Oh.
This dude got laid.
Except I didn't get laid. I got no pussy, and also this is the same girl that kissed me and then ghosted me for a year. So I'm.
You worse than me.
Dumbass. Hey! At this rate, in 3 years, she might fuck you.
You're the worst, and I hate you.
Incredible.
Man.
All right. Well, Johnny, what about you?
Well, I'm trying to get back into working out, so I got that. Working on, Kari and Henry.
Yeah.
And started rereading my goat manga, Fire Punch. Hell yeah, man.
Kino Punch. All right,
I'm becoming Fire Punch.
He is becoming Fire Punch. It is true.
I saw your most recent post. He was on fire.
I saw his
awesome.
I saw his Instagram. He lit himself on fire. He's Fire Punch.
He's Fire
now.
Punch. Tony, what about
Yeah.
you? What have you been doing? I know the answer, but tell me anyways.
What do you mean? What am I doing?
What have you been doing this last week? How you been? What you been up to?
I'm just working my job, dude. I've been traveling to Nevada.
Why?
Damn, Nevada.
He really tried to
sneak.
God, imagine going to Nevada. That's an L.
Nightmare State.
I work there because I live in Northern, up by Oregon. So fucking.
Imagine working in Nevada. That's an L.
Yeah, no, my company pays for me to go down to Nevada 4 days a week, 10 hours a day.
I just realized that is a long ass drive.
Yeah. It's about 400 miles.
Ridiculous.
Are you at least old enough to gamble or no?
No.
No, I'm old enough to gamble and later this year.
Well, soon you'll be able to actually take advantage of it.
There's nothing fun in Nevada. Nevada's a nightmare state. Las Vegas is the worst place on planet Earth.
Yeah, it depends on where you are. I mean, I actually know you're 100% correct. I went to Nevada and I went to a town because we had to go to a store there, and I went onto the parking lot and I just looked around me, and it's what am I trying to compare this to?
Dude, I just hold out part 5 on Wii Golf, and I'm so pissed.
You know how in the movies or the video games the character is looks around them after a big war battle or something, and everything around them is just fucking destroyed and I literally got out and that's exactly what it felt like. It was just desert, city land all around me, and I was I just looked towards my friend and I was like, dude, this place fucking sucks. And he was like, bro.
Nevada's the worst state I can think of off the top of my head. I hate that place.
But no, there's a lot of but I've been working around I don't know, some of the nicer areas, so fucking
yeah. Don't say Vegas or I'll punch you. Vegas sucks.
Not Vegas.
My mom asked me if I wanted to go to Vegas for my 21st birthday, and I was like, not really. And then she asked me if I wanted to go to Disney World, and I was like, yeah, let's
go. My goat.
Absolutely based.
I haven't asked what I want to do for my birthday every year since I turned 15, and even now that we're almost 5 years past that, 5 years as of this year, I haven't done anything. I haven't done shit.
Dude, my birthday Dude, after the age of like 14, birthdays have been such an L, dude. You just kind
Except, what, I think it was
Oh,
2018, when we
oh my
unlocked every
God.
Smash character in one session.
Level 9 Ike.
Level 9 Ike! Oh god, that's a story we can start with. That's a proper good story we can start
Oh,
with. Jack, you want to
yeah.
take this one, even though we're both there?
So, we were playing some Smash Bros, right?
On release day, it was my birthday.
Yeah, on release day of Ultimate, Dylan's birthday, playing some Smash as the guys do because, that's how it is.
Guys being
Uh,
goons.
we were unlocking all the characters, and we unlocked Ike, who was my main on Brawl. So I decided I would play Ike, while at the same time we would have the max level day 1. So day 1 level 9 AI was way scarier.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I
No,
can explain this a little better, as far as the AI. The day Infinite came out, the AI was so obscenely high level, or not? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
Ultimate. My bad. The day Ultimate
Yeah,
came
but it was-
out, the AI was so obscenely like skilled. It would take it'd take one stock to like learn your moves, like the way you act, and then it would just
yeah.
annihilate you. Because that's how it happened. So
Yeah, so
we
what
decided
happened
once
is-
we had everyone unlocked,
Yeah.
and we're like, okay, let's just do a tournament with the entire fucking roster, and just throw ourselves in there. And so we have Jack
Yeah.
fighting at this level 9 Ike. Jack beats it first stock. Like, he beats its first stock out with seemingly like little difficulty, and we're like, oh, it's not so bad. That's a level 9.
And I start just going like, oh, low diff, dude. Level 9's easy. This is some pussy shit. Like, I just started talking hella shit, and then out of nowhere,
The second it fucking landed on the
Yeah.
ground after respawning.
oh yeah, I got a thing. We were playing 4 stock, right? I think I got I didn't quite get JV4'd, but I think I got 3 stocked after the first one.
He got annihilated, dude. It was
one of them-
obscene.
It was awful. It was
It
truly
was so
deplorable.
fucking funny.
And
That's
the entire time there's like 4 dudes
This
circling
just-
around me, just
I
chanting
was just
level
yelling
9
level
Ike.
9 Ike.
Just chanting level 9. Yeah, just 4 dudes.
Just imagine yourself in this position. You're fighting a bot that is absolutely just tearing you a fucking new one. And on all sides of you is just, level 9 Ike! Level 9 Ike!
Mm-hmm.
In that tone. Like, we would not shut up.
2018 was diffy, bro.
Yeah. Good
What time
times.
did I go to bed trying to beat Super Hot VR?
I think like 3, maybe.
I think it
Super
was
Hot's a
4
good game.
We all kept
So-
touching your ass.
Yeah, so
Maybe
they
it
were
was just
touching
me. It might have just been
no.
me.
Fuck, who else?
Actually, no, Matthew probably did too.
No, Matthew absolutely groped my ass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I also made Matthew crash on his bike, like at my.
Oh, I remember that. that was within a week of 3 Houses coming out. So we still got
Yeah.
that picture lying around somewhere of just me like twisting like a fucking pretzel on a little rollout mattress in Jack's house.
I remember that picture.
I still have pretzel picture. On
I
my
have
phone.
it somewhere on my phone. I don't know where. I'd have to hunt for it, but it's funny.
God, such
Dude
a
is
good-
really, dude is too into that game.
No! On that same, also on Jack's birthday, since I brought my Switch and all my games, I slapped Xenoverse onto the dock on his TV, and I don't remember who it was. Either Matthew or Jack had picked Ultra Instinct Goku to fight me. I didn't know that it was literally just passive dodging. Everything I did just completely
It was
didn't
bad,
touch
dude.
him. It was bad.
It was
Oh my
bad.
god.
Until I realized that once you break his stamina, you can beat the shit out of him. So I just super key explosion until stamina drained completely from infinite dodging, and then problem solved.
Nice.
But
There
it
you
was
go.
still a nightmare.
Yeah.
What else funny happened at your birthday, Jack? I know. Oh, the Kmart.
Wait, what?
Kmart. You don't remember the Kmart parking lot? Before Kmart closed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't told this story. I didn't tell this story on the pod yet. So, all right. So, we were at the mo fucking Kmart, right?
Like the
Not
day
even
before they
walk-
closed, they are going out of fucking business. They've
Yeah.
been gone for years now. But
Oh yeah. No, we didn't even have a Wally World. We had a fucking Kmart for a minute. So at the Kmart, all of us broke. We bought 2 packs of crayons, and that's it. Because
And by we mean you.
Oh my
Jesse
god.
bought a pack as well.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, so between all four of us, we bought 2 packs of crayons.
Wait, 4? No, it can't be right. It was you, me, Matthew,
Jesse and Matthew.
Jess. Mikey was there. Mikey was
Oh
there
shit,
too.
5 of us. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, Mikey's an important part of this.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, Mikey's pivotal. He saved your life.
Yeah, so between all 5 of us, we bought 2 packs of crayons and nothing else. I walk out of the store, right, and I decide, because I'm retarded, to just start blasting Bangarang out of a speaker I had in my backpack.
Hold, also,
And
before we continue, the reason Jack does what he's about to do is because Matthew, Jesse, and I got back to the car first, and we decided it'd be really funny to park on the other side of the parking lot.
So they had
so Jack goes
away.
for another car that looks similar, and then continue.
Yeah, so they had driven away. I didn't know that they had driven away, so close to where Matthew had originally parked, I saw another car that looked very similar to his.
Yeah, similar shape and color.
So I full on sprint over to this other car.
Oh my god.
With Bangarang blasting out of my backpack and fucking ripped the door open because I thought they ran away from me. And it's 2 black dudes get out of the car and start threatening to shoot me. Mind you, this entire time I'm blasting Bangarang out of a speaker.
Like Matthew, Jesse, and I looked out the back of the car and saw it. We're like, holy shit!
And then Mikey has to come over, and he actually made the excuse that I had autism to save my life.
Sorry, my friend's fucking stupid. I'll get him out of here.
Did they believe it?
Jack's alive, so.
Yeah, you have to keep in mind that they had a white dude with a Bangarang playing out of a backpack open their door. I feel like this guy's a
white dude.
They deserve to kill you, man.
They had, dude. I wish they had, bro.
That would have been moderately comical, but that also kind of would have sucked to tell your dad, oh yeah, your son just died in Kmart.
Son died in a Kmart parking lot.
Lord help me if I call it the Kmart parking.
Rip boat. That was an insane chip, and I'm actually cracked.
This dude's still playing Wii golf.
I've been playing Wii golf this entire time.
What was that?
That story that Jackson was saying reminds me of something that happened to me when I lived in Fresno.
Tell.
Okay, so I was standing at the bus stop, and in Fresno, the school I went to, there's like 3 white people there. So everyone was black or Mexican, and so I was standing at the bus stop with this black guy and this Mexican guy, and we're hanging out, and they think it's funny to like throw pine cones at the fucking passing cars, and so they're like throwing pine cones and shit at the passing cars, and then they catch the bus because the bus was going to like the north side of town. I had to go to like the east side, and so they get off, and lo and behold, like 2 to 5 minutes later, another black and Mexican guy come walking up, and so I'm talking to them, and this car pulls up. It's one of the fucking cars. It's one of the cars that they were throwing pine cones at, and so this black guy gets out, and he was respectful. He didn't come out, trying to fuck with me, but he was respectful. He's like, hey, like, my name is, I think his name was like Drake or some shit, or fucking. Drake. I'm not trying to make a joke when I say Drake. I think his name was actually fucking Drake. And
it's probably just actually Drake the musician getting out of his car. That's not cool.
No. And so he was respectful, and he was like, hey, like, listen, like, like, you were throwing pine cones in my car, and I was like, no, I wasn't, because I did not throw a pine cone out the car. I didn't throw any pine cones. I was just watching the other guys. The guy thought I was bullshitting, and so he starts getting mad. And so he was like, and then like the other 2 guys are just standing there like, what the fuck, because they weren't there either. Yeah, and so he starts getting mad, and he said like, I would have fucking shot you, and I was like, whoa. I was like, dude, I was just hanging out here, like, fucking chilling.
Don't pull out the knife.
Yeah, and so fucking the 2 guys are just standing right there. Everyone's fucking confused, and so I just fucking lied. I said I did. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry for throwing pine cones at your car, sir. And so
I totally threw
and
those.
so he pulls off, and I was just like, holy shit, I cannot believe that just fucking happened to me.
You just look at the other guys like, well, that was awkward.
I was just like, I didn't even know how to fucking react, dude. I was just like, okay.
How do you react in that scenario?
There's like,
I don't
no,
know,
bro.
dude.
Like, literally, look at CCTV cam. I didn't move an inch.
Yeah.
It's just check shadow play.
Damn, ridiculous.
Yeah. So Johnny, do you have any funny stories about almost getting shot?
Oh,
He's got a
somewhat.
story.
I have a good
Oh.
one. I was just thinking that could segue into this. So
Alright.
I work in a kitchen at a breakfast restaurant, and all my coworkers are chill. I from working there, I got along with them all really easily from like day one.
Yep.
And there's this one dude who I was particularly friendly with. I was like, oh, he's a chill dude. Um, he was one of those dudes who was like, yeah, you can say the N word when the rap songs are on. I never did, but it was cool that he gave me that ability.
Yeah. He
So
gave
yeah,
you
he's one
the
of those. Yeah,
he gave you the
he
low
did.
level N-word pass, like the entry level
Yeah,
one.
yeah. He was giving. So he's a chill dude. Really nice dude too. He's one of those dudes who loves his mama. Whenever someone made a joke about his mom, he'd be like, "Don't you talk about my mama? That's fucked up." I'm
Based.
like, okay, I'm not gonna make a joke about your mom. So anyway, this one day, it was in December, maybe, probably either November or December, because it was right around Christmas. Um, he there's this dish boy he's kind of autistic. He's always saying weird shit, but he's like a redneck autistic dude. So he's like vaguely racist and homophobic and stuff, and he's always like saying the like whack as shit. And you can never tell if he's like dead ass or just like trying to be funny. But he's always talking to this dude, and he said something about like killing something, the autistic kid. And I was like, real funny. His name's Austin. I'm like, real funny, Austin, whatever. Then the other dude, the dude who, the chill dude, he's talking about, he's like, yeah, I got a body. I got him when I was real young. And he's like going off. I'm like, funny. You guys talking about killing people, real funny. And he's like, no, I'm not joking. Like, you're joking. He's like, no. When I was a kid, I got into a fight with this kid, and he pulled out a knife, and I pulled out my knife, and I killed him. And then to hide the bot, so I'm like, what's going on? Then this is where it got like really weird. He was like, yeah, to hide the body, I fed it to a bunch of hogs. I was like, what? And he's like, he's like, yeah, the hogs they eat everything, even
No, that's
the
true.
balls.
No, that's
Yeah.
true. The hogs will actually eat everything, which is
Yeah, so I was like, this is gross. You're joking, bro. But the parts where he said like he made a joke. He's like, yeah, they ate everything, even nuts. I was like, bro, I mean, what? So then I'm just like throughout the day, I'm just kind of like saying like, yo, is that true, man? He's like, yeah. I'm like, swear on your mama. He's like, I swear on my mama. I swear to God. I'm like, oh, okay. And before I leave, he's like, yo, man, I'm not like that anymore. I was really young, now stupid. And I'm like, yeah, no, I get you, man. And I honestly had no intentions on snitching on him at all. Like, I did not give a fuck that this dude killed some kid when he was a teenager. I was like, okay, whatever. He
Whatever
didn't
you
have any
say.
jail time. Yeah, he didn't do any jail time or anything. So I was just like, whatever. Maybe he was joking, maybe not. I don't know. So then I go on vacation, and like fucking I come back, and I'm like, oh, where his name's Josh. I was like,
Yep.
oh, where's Josh?
Thought it
They're
was
like, oh,
Austin.
he hasn't come to work. Like, he just stopped showing up to work. It's like, oh, when was the last time he worked? And the last time he worked was the day that he told all this shit to me. And I was like, yo, no way. So now I'm like, oh shit, this is real. So I told one of my coworkers, I'm like, yo, he told me he like killed someone when he was younger. Now he's disappeared. He's like, oh, that's interesting. So now I'm like, oh shit, did he say too much to me? And now he's gonna come like kill me, so I don't say anything. But I'm like,
Damn.
nah. I'm like, nah. Me and Josh we're homies and whatever.
Damn,
That
Johnny.
day, yeah, that day, I'm not positive, but somebody drove by me and they kind of tinted windows, so I couldn't tell who it was. But I just moved here like not too long ago, so I don't really know anyone down here. But it
Yeah.
looked kind of like him, and he honked his horn and waved at me, and I was like, "Oh,
No,
hi,
it was
it's
Josh.
Josh." It was probably Josh.
It was your homie who apparently murdered someone as a
Yeah,
teenager.
yeah,
He's coming for you.
he's coming for me. Couple days later, the boss said he got a message from him, and it said something about him not being able to come into work because he's going to jail or something. I'm
Oh
like,
shit.
what? Why is he going to jail? Did he do something else, or did he? After he confessed to me, did he decide? I don't know. I gotta confess, or so I don't know what the fuck happened. Um,
That is
but
absolutely insane.
it is
Holy
insane.
shit.
What's even more insane is that I forget who it was, but somebody I work with knows somebody who's like in the jail systems, like they work for a jail or whatever, and
Yeah.
he looked up or she looked up in the database to see if there's any like arrest or anything. Yeah, they couldn't find anything, nothing new at least. It's like,
Damn.
did this dude like fake going to jail and then like dip off the face of the planet? Is he still gonna kill me?
Damn.
But
Johnny.
I don't know. Josh is a homie.
Well,
I
well, guys. Next week, if Johnny doesn't show up to the podcast, don't
yeah.
worry. When
Nah, it's been a couple months. But
also,
I
Dylan, when
checked.
are we uploading the last episode? Dylan,
Dylan,
you there?
he already uploaded the last episode.
Did he? I thought we were waiting to upload it until.
He uploaded it the day after.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did
You
it?
got
Dylan, Tony, are either of you guys there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Dylan.
Do you know where Dylan went?
I don't know, but while
He's
Dylan's
the same thing.
gone, if you check in
No,
general, I
Josh
found a
got him
pretty. If you check in the tank top general, I sent a pretty cool video. I
10
feel like it'd be good
hours.
for the podcast.
No loop.
How?
It's just a continuous.
Where did you in
Tank top
general?
general. Tank top general.
Why are we putting the? It's more. It's better to have our
Yeah.
profile pictures up because then it's easier to tell like
Yeah.
who's who, especially for like new people who are joining. They'll be like, "Oh, this face is that one." They'll get to
um,
associate the assorted dumbass anime profile pictures with the people in here.
Dylan just messaged me. Said he's talking to his mom. He
Damn.
said Josh got him, and then he said I'm just joshing.
I'm just Josh,
Dude, that's got to be like a new. It's got to be like a. You need to like use that term in a different way now. Whenever you're like up to no good, like
I'm about to go Josh someone.
I'm about to josh someone. Dude, my homie
every
just got
time
Josh.
every time I'm
Imagine,
killing someone in a video game, I just fucking Josh this guy.
I
I'm
post.
joshing this guy.
dude. God damn this.
I posted a picture of Josh on Instagram the other day of him just kind of like posted up, and the caption was like, it was like, "Good day today." Well, actually, yesterday. LOL. I'm like, what?
Why? You
There's
said you
something like
posted
that.
that?
I posted it. It was a screenshot of Josh's Facebook post.
Is it the one where he has a minion face on, or who the fuck is that?
No, that's my old friend from high school. I'm still good friends with him. Actually, I'm gonna visit him in New Orleans, and we're gonna make
Today
a. We're
was the.
gonna.
That's Josh. That's Josh. This you put it on the gram. I just saw. I didn't even read the caption. I just saw the picture and I was like, "Oh, that is a funny screenshot." And then
Yeah,
like the caption, you
today
weren't
was a
even
good
lying.
day. Well,
This dude from
yesterday
work that
now.
told me he killed someone and then disappeared. God, that's a high quality post right there.
Yeah, no, he looks funny as fuck. He's just stanced up.
Dude, that pic fits so perfectly with the caption he put on
Yeah.
it. Such a
It's
good
just so
post.
random. You see that post and you don't expect to read the caption. Yeah, this is
No,
this is the dude that killed someone and then told me. And what's funny is that I wasn't like messed up by it, but I was just like, yo, I've never met someone that's killed someone before. This is one, let alone someone that I was close with
Yeah.
or semi close with. And then the
I
autistic dishwasher was
returned.
just like, the autistic dishwasher was just like so nonchalant about it. He's like, well, that was funny. I'm like, bro,
Bro.
he told us
Yeah.
that he killed someone,
Nah, he's
and
just like
he was
me.
just
He's
like,
just like me.
Okay,
Like-
Dylan has returned. Dylan, what did your mother say?
She was asking if I wanted to go to the mall with her tomorrow, and I have nothing to be getting at the mall, so I'm not confident I'm going to the mall. In fact, I'd rather just go to the bank tomorrow than come home and waste the rest of my day.
Damn, my boy's going to the bank. He better pick up them raps.
he's got to be joshing at the bank.
Stop joshing around with him.
Joshing. No,
Yeah,
Joshing.
I've got to Josh someone next time I play Warzone.
God
Have you-
damn.
Dude
Have you
has
seen that?
a case of Josh syndrome.
We have to pray Josh never finds this podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's fun for us all.
Mm.
I kind of feel bad because he said he like wasn't like that anymore, so he probably shouldn't be joking
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah.
But Tony,
It's fine.
here's the thing. We're just joshing.
We're just joshing. I mean, that kid's poor mom probably doesn't know what happened to him.
That's true.
So I mean,
Well,
Josh
he
was
got
chill,
sent
but-
to jail, so she fucking knows now.
yeah, if he's in jail, he might have just been faking. Like, yeah, I'm in jail. It's like, because I mean, what am I gonna do? Rat on him while he's already in jail?
Yeah.
It's like, well, he's in jail, so
That
was the plan.
Reminds me of that. Have you guys seen that one meme? It was like my grandpa learned how to troll, but like he would like go on like automobile forums and he
Oh, I know
instead
what you're
trolling,
talking
he'd be like,
about.
I'm pulling their chains. I'm pulling their chains.
Yeah, I remember that.
hey, it's Spider-Man.
Hey, there's
Absolutely.
Lungo.
Hello.
Only 30
God
minutes
damn it.
late.
Like I said on call, I was busy.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
and
should've-
I didn't take that excuse. I hung up on you.
You missed
I saw.
you missed the Josh Chronicles.
Yeah, you completely missed the
Yeah.
Josh story. You're gonna have to listen to
You'll
it when we upload this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Dylan, you uploaded the last episode, right?
Yes, I did. I uploaded
Sick.
it literally the day after.
Johnny's
Damn.
poop story.
Are you?
Yes, the episode's actually just called Johnny's Poop Story.
Yes, I know.
Is
'cause I
that what
just
you
went and looked
named
at it.
Yeah, no, that's actually what it's named, Jack.
Hell yeah! Did you? You didn't throw up a post on the gram.
Yeah, I did. I threw up like 3.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
You post so much. I don't even notice at this point.
I post so inconsistently. It'll be like 3 days without posting, and then 3 posts in
Me-
1 day, and then like 300 story posts.
Me and Dylan don't play on the gram. We take this shit seriously. We've been here since 2017,
Be some big boys.
doing our shit. Yeah. Nah, I think about that
Let's
sometimes
see.
about like how much time I've spent on Instagram that I cannot get back.
So many wasted
Ridiculous.
hours. I could have
Yeah,
spent those.
I
I
just-
could have spent those hours reading One Piece.
The longer the Instagram story, the more sad the man.
Oh, what's that
Dylan-
say about me?
Dylan, do you have another Instagram account that I don't know about?
No, that's the only one. I
There's
deleted all
no-
my accounts a couple years ago, and this is the only one I have now, which was made after the
Oh,
fact.
that's left.
The most
Rips the
recent
hero trains.
the most recent post that has anything to do with the podcast is on July 2nd, I think. Let's see.
Let me take a gander. Now you got me curious.
Yeah,
He's-
it's no July
6
1st.
days ago.
The
6 days
the
ago.
most recent one
6
is
days ago, Jack.
me, Jack, giving John. Bitch, no, there is not.
Yes, there is. I'm looking at it. It's the post. It's right there. It's literally just says Johnny's poop story in the image. Previous 17
Yeah.
minutes. It's 2 posts beneath the picture of my dinosaur with the hat.
Oh shit, I'm just retarded.
It's right there.
I scrolled through that post 4 times.
Nice.
God damn.
Incredible.
We need to start putting together some high quality thumbnails.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
If you want a good thumbnail, I can make you a good fucking thumbnail.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just a slapstick image of Dimitri and Reimu again. I think that'd be funny.
let's go. You just have to crop together, dude. For the YouTube banner,
We'll
we
need
just
to
need
green
to
screen
like
ourselves. That's the
we
idea.
need to poorly crop together all of our faces, but all of us have different lighting at the time, so it's just really poorly photoshopped together.
I hope.
Just the
No,
It
actually, I
needs
should
to
say I
be.
hope everyone just send me pictures of themselves at, like in a full body thing. I will edit us all to be looking down at Braden like the midget he is.
You can put Kari and Henry in there.
Yo, Johnny,
yeah,
check
over
your
the
roll.
shoulder.
Yo, no wait, do I get the official role? Am I official now?
Dude, you
Yo,
got
he's
the
he's got the
official
tank
roll.
top. He's got the tank top.
Dude,
Let's go.
dude,
Yeah.
he ain't a guest, dude. He's a dude in a tank top. He got
I'm
the
official.
roll, bro.
Let's go.
He's official. Johnny is
Real.
now official.
Oh, pub. Okay, we should actually segue into another topic. What are we gonna talk about? We've
Let's see.
been goofing and jacking a little too long.
We've been
Since
jacking.
We've been
I've been
joshing.
joshing.
Connections between anime and homosexuality. Dude, like,
Do we have an actual?
Johnny,
do we have an
what-
actual argument for that? Like, what does that mean?
Johnny, what the fuck? You make a comic?
You didn't
I
know?
do
Oh, yeah,
make
you
a
weren't here
comic.
last
You didn't
week.
know about that?
oh my god, you didn't know about the
Yeah, I
car?
forgot he wasn't
anime,
here last
bro?
week.
That shit
Mm.
is so fucking good.
Oh, you're looking at it? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Dude, it's so fire.
Nice,
It is
nice.
so fire.
Actually,
Dude, and it's only gonna get
I was
better.
expecting it to be a shit post, but this is like actually fucking legit.
No, it's
Yeah,
much
no.
less
It's
of a
Kino and
shitpost
Henry,
than it's-
baby. It's Kino and
And
Henry.
it gets. I'm telling you, it gets better with every chapter.
Oh,
I'll
dude, I
fucking-
can't wait for chapter 5. I'm so
Yeah.
stoked.
Chapter 5 about to
dude,
drop.
I-
Chapter 5 gonna be the biggest cliffhanger.
We need to find a copy for Jack of Chapter 0.
Yeah,
He's the only other
Chapter-
patron I know of, so he should get it.
dude, I'm the first. Dude,
Yeah,
I
he was the
take
first one. He
another
beat me to
spot.
it by like an hour.
I know.
I have 4 patrons now. I'm making a whopping $17 a month
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You love
for
to
like
see it.
hundreds of hours of work.
you can buy like 3 Subway footlongs.
You can buy like one. Do you have any idea how expensive Subway is in California? It's a
Damn.
nightmare.
Inflation, man.
Dude,
They,
I
they
can't-
used to tell me that inflation was just a fetish, but now a $5 footlong ain't $5.
dude, I can get a loaded up
$5
footlong,
5-inch.
chips and a drink for like 10, 11 bucks.
If I get a coupon, I can get it the whole full shebang for like $8. But like if I were to go without a coupon, that shit pricey.
No, I can go without a coupon. Whole meal, 11 bucks.
Lucky. When I spend that much money at like anywhere, it's at lunch. I either hope I'm using my brain. I either go to the local Japanese joint and I get my beef bowl, or I go to McDonald's and I get 4 McChickens and a shake. There's no in between.
Did you just say you go to McDonald's and get 4 McChickens as your meal?
And a shake.
That's God,
You need that protein.
the shake is fine, but why is your go-to meal 4 fucking chickens?
Because one isn't enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1 isn't enough. 2 feels like a snack. 3 feels a little nicer, and then it gets cheaper when you buy them in increments of 2. So why not add an extra one?
God
I-
damn.
I work in a restaurant, so I get free lunch like every day.
That's what I miss about Panda is free fucking
So
food.
based.
Yeah.
Dude, my mic came out of the stand and now I just kind of have to hold it.
Nice. I
Mm.
remember when I used to work at Panda, I'd start bringing my Switch in my later like month or 2 before I quit. And so I'm sitting there playing Monster Hunter Stories on my Nintendo Switch. And my coworker's like, "What are you playing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm playing Monster Hunter." And she can like see the way my face lights up, and she just has no idea how to react. Like, "Oh, this kid's autistic. this guy's a fucking idiot."
He's a
I feel
little
like
special.
working at a restaurant definitely has its benefits, but then it also has its major downsides.
It has major downsides. Those being you have bitchy managers and bitchy customers.
So true.
Sometimes bitchy waitresses. Sometimes hot waitresses.
Sometimes bitchy hot
Sometimes-
waitresses.
Yeah, it's the worst one.
Oh yeah, I asked for a girl's number at Boondocks and she said no, so that was funny.
Nice, my goat.
It was my best friend's birthday, or my best Utah friend's birthday, and he was like,
Brady never
he was
finds this
like,
podcast. He's gonna beat the shit out of you for only being the best friend in Utah.
I do think he takes dub though. I'm sorry, Dylan, because we haven't seen each other in like 2 years.
Nah.
You two are close though. You two are very.
I'm coping and sneezing.
You know, you used to, Dylan, you used to be third, but you moved up to second because one of them completely started ghosting all of us. So,
I don't even know who that is.
my boy CJ, he just kind of started ghosting
CJ.
everyone
Who
out
is
of
CJ
nowhere.
again?
You have never met CJ.
Oh, well, you said us, so I was like, do I know that guy?
I just mean,
Yeah.
no, I just mean like out of my friends group, it's Kapili, you, and then I actually don't know who's third at
That's
this
it.
point.
We're the only two people you know.
I know two people. I have two friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was that? What was that thing? Oh yeah, so it was my friend's birthday. We were at Boondocks. You know, we played some bowling, and then we went to go do some go karts. And he was like, "Yo, the girl who's scanning in the cards to go do uh go karts is cute. You should ask. You should ask for a number." So I did, and she said, "No." And I was
Damn,
like,
just like
"Okay,
that.
cool." That's
Damn,
it.
nobody want you for real.
She said, no," and then I walked away, and then I just had to be like, "Oh, I bet," and
The
walk
walk of
away.
shame.
You really hit her with the I bet.
He actually said, "I bet."
That does. I can attest. I don't think he's bullshitting when he says that. That totally sounds like something he'd do.
No, what you have to do is on a
mean,
bad
after-
day, on a very
after my
bad
first.
day,
Okay, so here,
you go.
so for reference of how stupid I am, when I got my first
Besides
kiss,
Kmart.
one of my
Besides
other,
Kmart.
yeah. So when I got my first kiss, one of my friends asked how it was, and my response was a single word. All I said was swag. They're like, "How was your first kiss?" I was like, "Yeah, swag."
I don't
They were
remember.
like-
Was it a tongue kiss or did she just peck you on the lips?
Wasn't it? I've never tongue kissed anyone.
Yeah, neither have I.
Sick. Oh yeah.
I
and then-
have
so
you
yeah,
had sex.
sex with a
damn, that's
woman.
cringe.
You have to
Imagine having
specify.
sex. Yeah, this to avoid like fully doxing my entire like reality. I knew this girl one time. We were friends. Then she led me on, kissed me, and then ghosted me for a year. And then
As you do.
she texted me. We had started hanging out again because I have commitment issues and I hate losing friends. And I was just over there, and then she just like fell asleep on me, and I was like, "God damn, Dylan, this must be great with like someone you love."
You're like, but for me, it's just weird.
I was like, I mean, this is nice, but I was laying there like, "Damn, Dylan, I'm jealous."
You don't need to be. You know why? She still lives up north. I haven't seen her since last year.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
But I mean,
Damn.
admittedly, we've definitely got more hours of cuddling than you do. So.
Yeah, fuck so. I know. That's why I said I'm jealous. You
Yeah.
can suck my dick.
Yeah, I made her watch Devil May Cry. So what?
Which is absolutely insane. The fact that when you talked about your girlfriend, all of it was like, "Oh yeah, we watched Devil May Cry and she watched me play Monster Hunter." That's some autismo bullshit, and I'm mad that you get away
Yes.
with that.
Yeah,
But I'm
I
also
think
proud
I
of
think
you
I've only
for getting
told
away
I think
with
I've only
it.
told Brayden this part, but she has fucking called me quote an autistic teddy bear, and I don't know what that implies.
Kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her.
No.
Kill her now.
No. But like, is that because I'm just retarded? I'm big and warm. I don't get it.
Both of the above. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, that's my assumption. I don't really press the matter. I was just like,
Yeah,
oh, cool.
That's also absolutely fucking amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Uh,
it's incredible.
That's I've never heard anyone just go with that as a descriptor. Just yeah.
I
you're an
hadn't
autistic
either
teddy bear.
until I hadn't either until last week.
So back to where somehow we got there, but
yeah,
the
yeah,
first
continue.
question I asked was, Johnny, care to explain connections between anime and homosexuality?
Oh yeah,
Listen,
I actually want to know what
That
you mean
was
by
that was a joke.
Damn,
But
I was gonna say, is that a shit poster? You have like actual shit to talk about because that'd be
Yeah,
funny
I
as
was
hell.
I was
I-
like, really?
I could probably make a connection. I mean, I
I'm
feel
sure you
like
could. I
I've-
didn't know if you already had something planned out, like you had.
no, I'm not
already
gonna
thought
anything
about
planned
this.
out. It was a joke. But I don't know. I mean, do you guys think there isn't a connection?
I think there's at least a
The more-
moderate
The
connection.
more anime gets popular, the more I
the more gay
see
people
that
exist.
rainbow flag.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
I'm not
I think it's
dissing on
just
anime.
because
I'm not dissing on gay people. Clearly stating facts.
I'm just looking at the pattern.
Listen. I was 100% straight before I started watching anime. Now I watch anime and I'm like, okay, some boys are cute, like
That's
fucking Marth from Fire Emblem. Okay.
I forget
Yeah.
that Marth is a dude.
Some people
Marth is a dude.
Some people ask if I like anime for the cool fight scenes or the girls. No, it's because I want men to kiss me. I want dudes to walk up to me and I want them to smooch me on the lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me when we were watching fucking Heaven's Feel, and we just paused on Cuckoo Lane and just stared at him for a bit.
I don't lift for a woman. I lift so I can look like Goku.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely based.
I need the same physique.
I unironically like those like anime like lifter transformation videos on Instagram.
They're so fire.
They're so fire. Like I feel like they should be cringe, but they just aren't.
Yeah, well,
It just works.
The entirety of the gym anime community is so fucking cringe.
It's
and
insane.
That's what makes us based, and that's what makes us based.
Yeah,
we're like specimens.
You don't understand how many times a day I see like some dude with the Darth Vader Playboy Cardi edit.
I love that.
They just have
edit.
Die Lit playing in the background.
Yeah, they guys. Rockstar made.
Oh,
I am what you made me.
I am what you made me. God, Darth Vader is so cool.
I love Darth Vader. I love Cardi. It's perfect. Match made in heaven.
Yeah.
God. I love Playboy Cardi.
Dude, he's insane. I want to go to one of his concerts and get a aluminum water bottle thrown at my head.
Oh yeah, one of my friends got knocked out at a Lil Darky concert.
Well, yeah, he's a little darky. Have you heard his fucking music?
He had Josiah featuring like at the beginning, and there was a massive fucking mosh pit. He got a Lil Darky's sweaty ass shirt thrown at him, and then he got.
Dude, that's fucking awesome, dude. I don't know, Lil Darky. Every time I listen to it, I just wanna run out into the street and start fucking beating the shit out of people. I don't know what it is.
In a good way or a bad way?
You sound exactly like every single edgy 14-year-old who listens to Lil Darky.
I was gonna say, sounds like the average Lil Darky fan.
I don't even listen to it. It's just.
This music makes me a different person.
This music saved my life.
Playboy Cardi made me go crazy.
I don't listen to Lil Darky, but I'm sure as shit you guys do not want to see what's in my Spotify playlist.
I know what's in the Spotify playlist.
I listened to like 2 or 3 Lil Darky songs that I've just happened upon.
Tony's Spotify playlist is just Toho.
Not all right.
I was gonna say it's Toho and Devil May Cry, which is it's a very weird overlap that I actually see a lot between those two fandoms.
It's because I don't know why, but people just squeeze Toho and literally fucking everything, and it just.
Toho is fucking everywhere. I look at like the Halo tag on like image sites. I see a picture of Rainbow on the fucking like Delta ring. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't know what it. I think it's just like a running joke that it just like subtly infects everything.
I mean, I had a Reimu profile picture for a while.
I remember that.
That was funny as fuck. I remember.
I was so confused every time I saw it pop up and I didn't see your name at first. I just saw a Reimu picture. I was like, who the fuck do I have added besides Tony that rocks with a Reimu profile picture?
And then you're like, oh shit, it's cool.
No, I read the name and it was like wrist broke on controller. I was like, oh, it's Jack.
I don't think I've had a Reimu profile picture on Steam ever.
Oh no, yeah, you didn't have Reimu. You had fuck, what's her face?
Satori. It's the girl in the fucking for the profile picture for the server. That's Satori.
Save me.
100% honest. 100% honest. I went to the NSFW chat and took a screenshot of the first women
First women plural.
Oh my
The first woman.
I meant.
Can you name
took
all
pictures of
59 women? Oh fuck! I didn't know there were that many.
I had to scroll surprisingly far back through the server to find a woman.
Amelia Earhart.
Let's see. How long does it
Doja
take?
Cat. Anyways, we should get onto something a little funnier. What have we got? Because if we got nothing, I've got a suggestion.
Let's see. What do we? yeah, what else do we got? Yeah, what else have you guys been?
Here's my suggestions. It's a topic that we all need to discuss. If you could wipe one fucking breed of creature off the face of the earth, what would it be? Or breed or species? I don't give a shit.
Mosquitoes.
Human.
Mosquito. Okay, so so
I knew
Jack's going with
somebody
the
was about to
edgy
say
answer.
human.
Jack's going with the edgy answer. Tony,
I'm
you said
going with the edgy
mosquitoes.
answer.
Yeah.
All right,
Let
wait,
me
hold
think.
on. I want to hear the reasoning behind mosquitoes first.
Did I say who said mosquitoes?
Tony said
Yeah, I said
mosquitoes.
mosquitoes.
Explain mosquitoes.
I was about
Tony.
to say mosquitoes too, but I'll choose something else.
I don't like to get bit.
Okay, that's good enough.
Malaria.
What-
Malaria.
All right, Jack. What's your reasoning for wanting to kill all humans? Are you a supervillain?
Nah, dude, humans are just a massive L in general. I mean,
I
have you seen?
think we're cool.
Why humans created Donda.
I was gonna say,
We have-
but Jack, humans created Devil May Cry.
Humans created my beautiful dark twisted fantasy.
Yeah, it's
Oh, we
true. Always
You know,
found
we also
something
created-
wrong.
Humans created-
We also
Humans created Vamp from Playboy Cardi.
Oh, no, I'm gonna beat your ass. I will literally kill you. I'm going to stab you with a knife.
Yeah, come on, Jack. What is it? Give me a legitimate reason.
Shut the fuck up, please.
Jack, say words.
They also made pride flags and also the fucking.
Whoa, you
Dream
can't say that on the
SMP.
podcast. You're gonna get a shot.
They made the Dream SMP.
Okay, yeah, you can say that.
I ain't-
That's fine.
I ain't did that shit.
Yeah, I don't associate with Jack's anti-homosexuality. I don't want to get
I was-
canceled.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm sober. I'm not. Doesn't
Doesn't that make it worse?
No, when I get high, I'm more homophobic.
Oh God.
Dude is a Nazi. Gets a little weed in him.
I'm not even joking with you.
Oh God.
This dude is smoking. This dude is smoking.
Evil
weed.
wizard weed. Evil wizard weed. All right, hold on. Okay, so what else? Okay, Brayden, what would you eliminate?
Moles.
Why moles? What?
Ugly ass noses.
I like moles. They look funny.
I was half tempted to give like a retarded answer that like no one would understand, but I was like,
That
nah,
was
I'm gonna
my
do it,
retarded
that makes
answer.
sense. Yeah, but then Brain just did exactly like.
Yeah. All right,
It was either moles or anteaters, both because of their noses.
Oh my God, you're so mean.
Why do you
What do you have against
Do you hate
noses?
Squidward?
Come on,
Do you
Brayden.
hate Squidward? Important question.
I'm
Do you hate
Squidward.
Squidward?
I'm Squidward.
Racist.
All right, okay, Johnny, what would? Oh, wait,
One
okay.
species of animal I would unironically get rid of is anglerfish. Them motherfuckers.
Why? They're cool.
Oh,
They're scary as hell, but they're cool.
Nah. Bro, I don't want to be scuba diving and happen upon a
Do you
little
have
fucking
any idea
ugly
how
ass
deep an
lantern.
anglerfish is? You'd be crushed by the pressure before you get close to them.
Nah,
Brayden, your
I'm
opinions
built
are-
different.
You fool.
Your opinions are L's. Your opinions are
All right,
L's.
okay, all right. Johnny, what have you got? Turn us
Okay,
around.
I see where I
steer our ship
All
somewhere
right.
else.
All right, so at first I was thinking I like to be a menace, so I was like, I should get rid of a popular animal that people either can't live without or like.
Horses.
But then I was kind of thinking about like certain pets, but then I was thinking, man, pugs. Whenever I
God,
see a
Nah,
pug,
yeah, those poor guys can't even breathe.
I
Poor bastards.
I have a coworker. Every time I go over his house, he has a pug, and he smells so bad, and he sounds like he can't breathe. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that
Just
you're
to put all
here.
pugs out of their misery.
If it was my choice, you wouldn't be here right now. I promise you.
Poor guy.
Yeah, pugs or in anything like related to pugs that like.
Has a smushed
Like-
face that can't breathe.
Dude, I
Yeah.
hate Chihuahuas too. Like, I can't believe we're to a point.
At
where
least
white women
Chihuahuas
hold
aren't like.
Chihuahuas are
fucking-
funny though. They look like you could throw them like a frisbee.
But it's also funny that we've gotten to a point where now people can just convince white women to buy spike vests for their Chihuahuas because they can't accept that they have prey dogs. There's also, how many people do you think assume their dog got stolen out of their yard when actually a hawk just stole their Chihuahua?
That would be fun. Now you
Yeah.
mention it, that feels like a fairly high possibility.
No, it's guaranteed that has happened.
Especially
because
here in
they-
the mountains. Someone's like, "Oh, someone stole my dog." No, bro, it was mauled by a fucking mountain lion.
Dude, someone in my neighborhood saw an alligator with like a
Oh, I love
pet
gators.
collar hanging out of its mouth. It's terrible. And they're
I
like,
love gators.
yeah, if anyone's missing a black dog or a black cat,
It's
there's an
gone.
alligator that ate it.
I eat it all. Alright, so no one's gonna ask me, but what I would get rid of is ants, and with only ants within like 1 mile of me at any time. I hate
I
ants.
like
So
ants. They're cute.
that just sounds like one of those like shitty superpowers that one dude always boasts.
I didn't even think about that. I just
Mhm.
I understand why ants exist for the environment and shit, but they don't need to be in my house. Get the fuck out of my house.
Well, like I said, that sounds like one of the shitty superheroes that or superpowers that one.
I
dude
would take that
uploads on
fucking power. I hate
YouTube.
ants. Like if
I like ants 'cause
pres-
ants, man.
if my mere presence just incinerated every ant within like a mile of me, I would be a way happier person.
Dude,
Like
they're just little
nuclear
guys.
Godzilla.
They're just little guys. I don't know why you dislike them.
Little
so
guys
much.
crawling in my bed, not in my bed.
I
actually,
have
little
I have a
guys
lot
that
of
are, like,
memories
over my
growing
floor
up
and they get on
playing
my
with
computer.
ants.
Just stop having a dirty ass bed.
I don't. No, it's not even that. Like it's just that there's ants and there's cracks in my walls.
They're in his walls.
They are literally
your
in my
walls.
walls. Like I'm chilling. I'm in the
Fill-
bathroom brushing
fill
my
the-
teeth. I look at my sink and I see an ant crawl from behind it. Like what?
Go get some plaster. Fill up the cracks.
If I had one wish right now, I would wish that Dylan had the ability to hear the thoughts of all ants around him
As I
that had a
kill them.
super like loud grate, so he can hear all the ants in his walls like thinking to themselves, "I need to get to the queen. I need to help the queen."
I was just trying to sleep and I hear the fucking ant voices. Like, God damn it!
I can't go to sleep. They're in my head.
I think it'd be better if I heard them as they were burning within 1 mile of me. I hear the
Dylan,
screaming torment of every
You would be in
ant.
purgatory. You would be in
I
purgatory.
can't fall asleep because of the
But here's the
screams.
thing, Jack. It'd be worth
The
it because
terrible
at one
scream.
because sooner or later, every ant within a 1 mile radius of me will simply cease to be. So
Then every time you move, you're going to open up a new range where ants can be.
That's
every
a good
single time you
point.
walk-
That's a good. Maybe I'll just
every
get rid of
single
ants. Period. Maybe I'll just get rid of all ants. Keep that on my conscience.
Or just
I don't
made of
mind.
Ant-Man.
I hate ants more than I hate wasps. More than I hate. Actually, never. Here's a bit of a.
What's
mi-
wrong
here's,
with you, bro?
here's a bit of a minor story. So
Minors?
no. So I've been doing like what's the word? I can't say housework specifically because it's not like I'm cleaning up a house. It's more like I'm
Construction.
yeah, I've been working like construction and getting rid of like evicted people's shit since like I was like somewhere at like 12, 13, 14, somewhere around
Yeah.
there. And so there was this one house, okay? I think this was before I'd even started working, but I felt the need to bring that up because I've seen similar instances since, but none this bad. So someone got evicted from a joint, and I went with my dad to go take a gander at it when I was a little kid. We opened the door. The entire fucking floor is roaches. It's a fucking ocean of them.
Oh,
Like, I'm not
that's
exaggerating. We open the door and you hear like what the that is easily the worst experience of my life. Not my house burning down. Opening that
Roach
door and seeing the fucking roach house. It was a nightmare.
That's
Oh
awesome.
no, it wasn't even that.
Not
It
doing your
wasn't.
homework?
It wasn't us opening the door. Actually, we started like tearing up the carpet, and all of a sudden you see them fucking flooding out the other side. It was horrifying.
Oh,
I hate
Man.
roaches. I hate roaches.
roaches are awful.
Lucky for me, I've
Yeah,
only,
if you
seen two,
choose to
I've
kill
only
them.
seen 2 living roaches within the last like year, and they were both at my nana's house, and I killed them both in a fucking millisecond. My nana did not know that roaches could fly. One of them got into her house, and I was like, "Oh, Nana, there's a roach. You want me to take care of it?" And she's like, "Ah!" Because she has like a huge phobia of roaches. She hates them. And so once I was
She's
fucking
roach
flying
phobic.
in her living room, I just fucking punched it into the wall. It's
Hell
not
yeah.
dead, by the way. It's a fucking roach. Those things do
Oh,
not
yeah.
die. I had to stomp on it like 7 times over. After sending it
Yo.
fucking flying. I hate roaches so much.
Dude, there's this weird type of bug that is native to where I live in South Carolina. They're called like palmetto bugs. They
I've
get
never heard
like
of
super big, They get
shit.
super big, and they have these like long arms. This was
I hate
the
those. I
like
hate those. They're terrible.
this.
I have
This
no
is the
clue what you're
first
talking about.
bug. This is the first bug that I've ever run into that tried to throw hands with me, because
They're
I was
fucking
about to
insane.
step on him, and he puts his arms up like he's gonna do something, and he's looking at me like right in the eye. He's like, he's not trying to run away. He's not gonna run away. He's
Taking
gonna
that shit like
die
a
on this
man.
hill or kill me. Yeah, so I like stomp on him, and it was like such a nasty crunch. I felt like he still wasn't dead. As I was walking away, I had to keep on like looking back to make sure he was dead.
It
Like,
doesn't come back from
that was
the
the
grave and beat
first-
your ass.
yeah, first bug that ever like tried to fight me, and I was like, "Yo, that's insane."
I just remembered. I wouldn't get rid of roaches. I wouldn't get rid of ants. You guys know the scariest thing I've seen in my fucking life?
What?
Coconut crabs.
Oh, really?
Coconut crabs are
Coconut
sick.
crabs are fucking horrific. Those things are massive. And have you seen a coconut crab, Jack?
Dude, they're
Let me
sick.
look it up.
Oh my god, they're fucking horrifying. They get to be huge, dude.
Dude, they're fucking massive. It's insane.
I don't. A lot of things that come from the ocean just scare the shit out of me. Like I love the ocean. I love what's in it. Like from an outside.
Oh my
viewpoint.
god.
But if I were in
Dude,
it, I
that
would
thing is
fucking
massive.
shit myself. Coconut
Dude,
crabs are
ocean's
fucking
scary.
horrifying, dude.
Dude, that
cool,
is
though.
scary. There's a picture of one that's like crawling on a trash can.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
isn't
the
it?
most-
It's like the entire width of the fucking trash can, as I recall. If you're thinking of the same
Yeah.
image I am,
I mean, that's
Yeah.
the most famous picture of coconut crab.
it's so
This is-
fucking. Ugh, I hate it.
Also, for whatever reason, I'm like looking at it. I'm like, that thing probably tastes pretty good.
I have fucking nightmares about those things. I remember when I first saw a coconut crab, I actually couldn't go to sleep that night because I was horrified one was gonna like break through my fucking window.
Like you saw one in real life?
I went to the. Fuck. Where did I go?
Dylan
Oh.
gets traumatized by a crab.
Anyways, yeah, no, fucking. I don't remember where I went. It scared the fuck
Dude,
out of me though.
Not
I've
to
been,
sound like a
to a fair amount
psychopath.
of I've been a fair amount of tropical locations, so I don't remember
Yeah.
where it was that I saw it, but it was. Speaking of tropical locations. Nah, I got nothing. I've been to a few, but I don't actually have any funny stories regarding them.
Yeah, I was
Except
gonna say,
for
what's-
when I first went to Hawaii, it was 2016, so it was when Pokemon Go came out. So I'm walking around like the hotel, like it's a big ass hotel. It's fancier than any shit I've ever seen in Cali, probably because it's in Hawaii. But so I'm walking along the beach collecting Pokestops, and this old lady walks up to me like, "Hey, you know where the Pokestops are around here? I need to get my balls." I tried, even though I knew she meant Pokeballs. I was trying so hard to not fucking like show that I was like, what the fuck? Why are you looking for balls? Like here I am, like, 2016, so I was like probably 13, 14 depending on the time of year, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
So at this
This old
point,
lady
Need
with
your
balls.
at this point, an old lady saying the word balls is the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah, it was like, what the fuck?
Balls?
No way. I think yeah, that trip to Hawaii I think is actually the first time I ever found a Pikachu in the wild. I'm not joshing you. Like,
That Joshin.
yeah, no, I couldn't
Dude,
find a
you're-
single one in California back then. I find them all the time now. I see them fucking every corner of the fucking street. But like in Hawaii, that was the first time I ever saw one. I was like, holy fuck! And a Squirtle. That was my first Squirtle as well. Was in Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
I don't have that
Dude,
account
you-
anymore, but
Yeah. I know
Good
you got
times.
rid of like half your accounts.
I got rid of so much shit. I think around
all
like
of them.
2019, 2020. I got rid of so many like social media and emails and shit.
Yeah, it was a little. It was a couple years before we graduated.
Yeah, the Great Purge.
Great punch.
Oh my god, I'm absolutely insane at Wii bowling.
He's still playing on the Wii. He's still
So
playing on
cracked.
the Wii.
He's cracked. He's cracked.
Double whole full blown conversation while playing Wii.
No, that's not a joke. I've been playing.
On the topic of video games. Okay, on top of video, what's everyone's favorite game that's come out so far this year?
This year.
This year, if you can't think of anything, you can go ahead and move back to last year. But I prefer this year.
Let's. Ooh, dude, someone added me on Snapchat by search.
They're looking for you.
You're gonna get
Damn.
jumped. I hate to break it to you, Jack.
Oh,
Anyways,
It's
does
Josh.
anyone it's Josh. He found you first.
It's Dedra Jonah.
That's totally Josh. Anyways, does anyone have an answer? What's your favorite video game so far this year?
I have not played too many new video games this year, so by default, I think it is Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes.
That's kind of what I expected, to be honest. I don't think I've seen you play anything else this year.
What
Yeah.
even has come out this year? Because
Elden Ring?
Elden Ring.
What was the other one that came out that was big?
I mean, Infinite came out last year, right?
Yeah, Halo Infinite was at the end of last year.
There's
So I don't
Cuphead
wanna count
DLC
it.
this year.
Oh yeah, Cuphead deals.
Yeah, that just came out. I mean, my
What
favorite
else
that
came
came out
out?
this year is definitely my favorite this year so far has been Elden Ring.
Dying Light 2.
Okay, well, we
shut
don't
up.
want to hear from you, Braden. Your opinion's wrong. Anyways,
Yeah.
does anyone have a good game that came out this year?
Did you mute Brayden? I just heard.
I
someone
didn't.
clicking.
He just went, "Aw."
I mean, the new MX versus ATV game looks fun, but that's also because I played a ton of MX versus ATV Untamed on the PlayStation 3.
I was gonna say I think I played one of those on the PS2.
Yeah, I played one on the PlayStation.
I played
3
some
with my
ATV
younger
game on
brother.
the PS2.
I don't know, they're fun, so
I don't know.
I'm thinking I'm gonna give that a try. But
Braden, do you have a better
yeah.
answer than Dying Light?
If you say Dying Light again, I'm killing you. I'm
All right,
driving to
well,
Nebraska.
we're asking Tony. Tony, what's your favorite game this year? It can include DLCs like expansions and shit.
I'd probably just have to say Sunbreak, because that's the only one that I'm like still hooked on. Because I was playing Elden Ring for a good minute, but I got fucking bored of it.
I mean, to be fair, you 100%ed it within like the first month, so
God damn.
I mean,
that would get
yeah,
me bored
but-
too. I still haven't even 100%ed Dark Souls.
But it's easy to 100% though. That's the issue. Because Dark Souls 3 fucking that was a pain in the ass. Because like for example, Dark Souls 3 like having like for example the most infamous grind in Dark Souls 3 is the Dark Moon Blade grind. I've done it twice, and
That's with oh fuck.
you have to invade as a blue sentinel 30 times and succeed all 30 times, which isn't that bad until you realize that blue sentinel invasions are really fucking rare. And a lot of invaders, because like I was invading for a while too, so like I noticed a lot of invaders are very fucking good. So
Yeah.
it would most of the time be you trying to carry 2 shitters and fucking trying to kill this invader, and yeah, no, it was a bitch, and I had to do 60 of those successfully to get him on 2 characters, and after that I was just like, fuck this.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because I played a lot of Dark Souls 3 at the time.
Fair
That's
enough,
true.
But I mean, even still, like that. I mean, then again, I play CS:GO, so I mean, I can't really. Talk
Yeah, that's
shit on,
a
like,
big issue. I
that
should
being
probably
done.
beat you over the head with a rock for that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's honestly, I wouldn't even argue with that. Like, that's a valid enough response. Like,
Alright.
God, dude.
Jack, what was your answer again? I already forgot. Was it Elden Ring or the ATV?
I haven't actually played that one yet, so
That's just Elden
probably
Ring by default.
by default, of the ones I've actually played, it's probably that one. Yeah.
Alright, Braden,
Probably.
have you changed your tune?
Guess not.
Braden?
He has died.
Cracker. Alright, well,
Well,
me
Brayden is.
personally, I don't know.
Are
I like
probably
I like
wrong.
Sunbreak more than I like Elden Ring. I just realized I clicked something. So I've come to the
Yeah.
realization I clicked a button. Now I gotta pop this back out. There we go. It should be back on. Let me do a do-over.
All right,
That wasn't me.
testing something. Oh, I know that was me.
Oh.
I'm
Anyways,
testing if he's gone.
I like Elden Ring, but I've always liked Monster Hunter more than I like Dark Souls. So by default, I have to give it to Sunbreak.
I mean, the
Even though I
Um,
haven't completed Sunbreak entirely, like all I've done is kill the like regular final boss. But
I mean, the clips I've seen on the gram look pretty fun.
it is gnarly. I love Monster Hunter. I love Sunbreak. I don't think Braden's
Imagine
coming
if
back. I think he fell asleep.
Hunter was real.
I had this conversation with my girlfriend recently. I think it was a week or two ago. I went through an entire in depth how life would be if we lived in Monster Hunter, and like how much better I would feel and how I wouldn't want to kill myself. I don't
Dude,
actually want to kill myself. I have to state this legally in case
Yeah.
the government has me killed. If and stages it as a suicide, I'm not suicidal. So
Dude, the summary the summer between 8th grade and fucking
Freshman year.
high school. Yeah, I that's coincidentally that's also the summer that I started getting into anime. I went through this. I went through
Chunibyo
this phase.
phase. Chunibyo phase.
Partly Chunibyo. I was like, man, life is so boring. I wish I could go on an adventure with a sword and like kill monsters and stuff. And
Exactly.
I got so depressed. I was like, man, what am I gonna do in life? I'm not gonna kill anything with a sword.
Not yet. I can change
Not
that.
yet.
Must train.
But I gotta say, out of all of my depressive episodes, that was by far the funniest one.
Based. Yeah, no, I'm anyway, let me restart. No, I had like a full blown discussion with her, and she was like, "Yeah, no, I'd probably be a merchant at best." And I was like, "That's fine." She's like, "You're not getting any discounts." So I was like, "Cool, I don't buy potions anyways. I don't take damage. All I need to do is I need to go out into the wild. I'm all about a 1 day work week. I hunt one big monster. I bring home enough money to eat well for another good week. I don't pay my taxes. I'm housed by the guild. Life is good."
Dude, that's a win.
Like, that would be so much better than I don't know, wage slaving to live in a house. It's so hard to get a house these days, dude. The market's
Dude,
bad.
it's insane.
Dude, a poo-poo ass dog shit house right now is like 400K in Cal City.
Oh, it's
Horrible. It is not.
well, all of a sudden. So you know
in
how
Cali,
it used to be.
L.
You know how it used to be cheap here.
Yep.
Everything just fucking exploded. I can't move out. Like everything is so expensive.
Like like even if I wanted to, I could not be moving around.
Oh yeah,
Like I think realistically, I'm gonna get like a smaller. I think the plan so far is to get like a smaller house, like on my parents' property or close to it, just so I can always be within their vicinity, anyways. Because I'll be the first to admit it. I don't want to move out, and I don't want to move away. I love this town. I've lived here my whole fucking life. I don't want to be gone.
the average small town enjoyer.
Yeah. Now, if I live in Los Angeles, I'd want to actually kill myself.
Yeah, fair enough.
Los Angeles is a nightmare, almost as bad as Las Vegas.
Dude, Dylan, the recent Twitter goes hard.
Let me see what you posted on Twitter.
Read the four most recent. It's such a shitty combination of sentences.
Alright, let's see.
Also, I'm not shouting out the Twitter because I kind of want to keep my job.
Yeah. I'm having a depression episode. Dudes in Tank Top podcast on YouTube. Go watch. Technoblade one isn't very comical. I don't want to say that one. Where can I pirate Morbius? I don't want to hear him say it's Morbid time. I miss my wife.
Those are the ones I needed you to see. I just needed
Crushed
you
some
to see those.
Benadryl, mixed it in my joint. Got to meet the Thai guy. My dude was chilling fly as hell. Incredible.
Wait, hold on. Has it been 2 weeks since June 24th?
Probably.
Oh, it's been more than that. Damn. Wait, hold on. When was?
I don't know how
Wait.
long. I don't know what the significance of that date is. It's been
so
3 weeks.
So
exactly 3.
Wait. Oh my god, dude, I'm absolutely insane. So completely out of nowhere, right? Like, no previous context. I tweeted soon, just 2 weeks away it will happen. Exactly 2 weeks before the last episode.
Incredible.
Dude, I saw that shit from the future.
Fucking
bro.
prediction.
I'm insane. Yeah, I
You
predicted
could
it.
sense it.
Dude, I could sense it was gonna happen.
Yeah. Alright, what else have we got? What do you guys want to talk about?
Let's see.
We have already passed an hour, so if you want, we could just cut it. But I feel like we haven't gotten very much substance. I feel like it's been a lot of bullshittery.
I mean, not every episode's gonna be good. If we're recording them, if we're trying to record them weekly, we're gonna have some shit ass episodes from when we don't have anything.
Like this one, except we do have something, don't we, Johnny? What's the status on Dragon Water?
Shit, Dragon Water? So, I haven't worked on it in so long. I probably haven't worked on it in over a year or close to a year because I've just been lazy. I have to find a time to get all my friends together. Basically, for people who don't know, Dragon Water is a kung fu movie that I was working on with my friends. It was really fun to film. It's it follows the story of a character that's based off of me named Johnny Wang, and his whole thing is that he wants to be like the best kung fu master, but there's not really anyone in his small town that like is into kung fu except for he has like a mentor character, but he's always getting beat up by him, so it's not like a fight where he's learning anything. He's getting beat up. Um, so he's just kind of like he doesn't have anyone on his level to like compete with. So he's kind of like bored. He's like, man, I need some thrill. But then eventually something happens with the dragon water, which is explained in the film, and he ends up fighting everybody in his town.
Incredible.
But yeah, so the inspiration for it was those old like kung fu movies, like Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, all that shit. And how they had those like awful dubs. So I wanted to do a dub over of it, and that's the whole reason that it's been kind of like in development hell, because I can't get all my friends together at the same time.
You should get me to dub it. You should get me to voice every character besides you.
Dude, you know what? We could if you want to. I kind of want to do a live dub.
Oh god,
so sick.
that's even. We could just do dudes in tank tops fucking dub over Dragon Water.
Yeah.
Good episode. That'd be such a fun.
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Not even an episode. We just upload the movie like that.
Yeah.
It's just a dudes and
It's pretty
Tank Tops
cool.
podcast episode.
Yeah.
It's just episode 4.
What's cool is that how in like Revenge of the Sith, George Lucas like kept the ending like a secret from everybody except for like the people who were involved in those scenes.
Yep.
Yeah, so I did something like that where I had one of my friends who was like away for college. I had him come up and visit, and I wrote like a fake ending that everybody thought was the ending, but the real ending has my friend make a surprise cameo. And cameo, that's fun because his name is Cam. But yeah, that was supposed to be funny because he comes in and my character's like, "Whoa, Cam, you're back from college?" And he's like, "Yes, I am."
Yes,
And then
I
we start beating the shit out of the main villain. It's so funny,
am. I need this to jump. I need to see this.
dude.
Dude, I can't wait to see this.
Yeah. Also, that kid I was telling you about earlier, D Money, he's in it. We gave him a model gun, which I feel like wasn't a good idea. If anybody saw that.
Dies.
Yeah, we were just out in public with a model gun. It didn't have like an orange thing at the end.
Oh,
If anybody
no.
saw that, dude, if I got the fucking special needs kid shot, I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
That would have been really, really
It would have been ridiculous, but it was a
But it
cool
didn't
scene.
happen, so we're good.
Yeah, I jump on my friend's car for a bit, like on the roof. It's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of my friends actually like tried to steal my car, but I had the sunroof open, so I jumped onto the back of the car, grabbed onto the sunroof while laying over the rear window, and he just
Ridiculous.
he just fucking floored it across the parking lot, like just
Jesus.
left. And then
Man.
he decided, you know what? Instead of just stopping because he's on there, he started just swerving all over the lot, like just slamming the brakes. Like I was halfway hanging off the car as he's
Good
going through
God.
a random ass church parking lot.
Church parking lot.
Random ass church parking lot.
Damn. But yeah, we can probably finish Dragon Water if you guys want to help.
I am
That'd be
so
cool.
down. I'm
Dude,
so down.
I'm so.
Yeah.
I would be so sick.
Yeah, I was gonna make a server for it, but then like some stuff happened in my friend group revolving around me and my relationship, and everyone got mad at me. I'm like, bro. So I was like, yeah, I was like, I don't know where I stand with everyone. So I kind of felt like I wasn't gonna finish the movie because of all that shit. But
Dude, we need to finish it for sure.
I am so down to
We need
help.
to,
I've
for
been
old
wanting to
time's
help for a
sake.
long time.
Yeah,
Ever since I
got
saw the
people
first
on
Dragon Water
Instagram.
clip, I've been like, I need this.
Dude, yeah, no, it's the one with the Kanye.
Can you be?
Can you be?
That is the most iconic fucking clip ever. I hope that stays in the
Dude, I
memory.
love it.
Sick.
Yeah, no.
I'm glad I have 1 like on that tweet reply. Thank you, Dylan, for the
You're
1 like
welcome.
on that tweet reply. Why did you like that? That's the worst. That is the worst. That's just bad overall.
Oh my
Ridiculous.
god.
r/ambient is still one of my favorite Reddit threads of all time.
I don't even know what that tweet. Yeah, I don't know anything about Reddit. I just know that is a funny dog.
No, but do you know? Do you not know what ambient is?
I know what ambiance is.
Oh no. Ambient funny drug. It's like taking many Benadryl.
Oh, nice.
And that's what. And the Reddit that was posted on is r/ambient. So it's. Is there a r/Benadryl? Probably.
Probably.
Dude, I used to go on r/heroin. It was funny as fuck. People just go on there. They're like, my wife told me to quit again. I fucking hate my wife. And these people are like dead ass.
You could
Jesus.
just. Is there straight up just an r/heroin? Like, is that just a thing?
There is. It's a
That's-
real
I was
thing,
gonna say, I
and
don't
they're all
doubt it.
dead ass on there.
Hold on. New incognito tab.
Yeah, I saw this one dude. He was like, shit. You guys be careful of bad trips. My friend was eating my other friend's arm off. I'm like, okay, it's fucked up. And yeah, I just like watching them like fall apart. It's kind of a morbid time period in my life. Yeah, let's watch the heroin addicts ruin their life on Reddit.
Kind of a goof.
Yeah.
Alright. Dude, I can't access it.
Oh really?
No, because I have to download the Reddit app.
Damn.
I hate
Because
that.
it won't let me incognito mode. I'm really bad. Alright, I'm downloading Reddit.
No outsiders.
I'm only downloading Reddit so that I can look at r/heroin for the bit and then immediately delete it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna
Dude,
I
ours-
don't even have the app. I made an account to look at a thread. Now, because I was like, okay, what manga or anime have a similar vibe to like Dark Souls or Bloodborne? And I already had a couple wild guesses, like, Berserk, Claymore, yada yada. And so I get an account just to look at this thread, and it's everything I already knew about. And I was so fucking disappointed that I immediately just logged back out.
Absolutely incredible.
Dude, the Playboy Cardi subreddit, it's
Oh
still
my God, I
funny,
love
but
the
it
Playboy
used to be
subreddit.
funny as fuck. They're just all like stupid as
I
hell.
love the fucking tail
Yo, what
thing.
the fuck? What
And,
happened to
like-
that guy's arm, bro?
What?
Oh, dude. Yeah, no, it's fucked up on there. Fucking. Yeah, and on the Playboy Cardi subreddit, they go wild. There's this one dude who was like, he's like, oh, here's a picture I got of Cardi at Lollapalooza with my Nintendo DS, and it's
Oh,
literally like, probably like 8 pixels,
It's fucking
but you
awesome.
can tell that it's like probably Playboy Cardi, but he's literally just 8 pixels.
Hell yeah. Dude,
Yeah, I miss 3DS cameras. I still have my
Lit for the Nintendo DS.
3DS.
It's
Dude,
something
they're
somebody
straight up-
posted.
Dude, they're straight up. What? They are just posting it. Like, no,
They
nothing.
are.
Like, no censoring, no nothing. They're straight up just posting, like, pictures of heroin.
Yeah, they're wild on there.
Oh my, dude, this is absolutely insane.
Yeah, man. I thought it was funny as fuck, like, last year.
it's funny now. Like people just post pictures of heroin, like, yo, how this look?
Yeah. This shit look good? Nah,
Yeah,
man,
no,
that shit look whack. Gotta love
yeah,
it.
they're just posting the weights too. Like they're just showing exactly how much heroin they just got on them, just on them.
Menace.
It's ridiculous.
Oh,
Gotta love Reddit.
I think we
Wait.
should wrap.
Oh my
Have you got
God,
anything else
hold
funny?
on. I have one of the most insane sentences I've ever seen. Are you guys
All
ready
right, well,
for
let's
this
wrap
shit?
with this sentence. Let's
Mhm.
wrap it. What is it?
So I fucked up. Please help me feel better. Not a joke post. So a friend of mine said, dude, if you ever can't find a vein, just shoot into your dick, and assured me it worked. Well, last night I
Oh,
tried it after not finding a vein for almost 30 minutes. I didn't pull back blood, so I pulled the needle out. 20 hours later, I have a dark purple bruise on the right side about the size of a penny. I'm losing my mind thinking my dick will be fucked for life. Please help me feel
oh
better
my
about this and tell me it should be
God.
almost gone 2 weeks from now. I'm losing sleep over this.
It's retarded.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
oh, dude, this shit's funny as hell.
That's
And that's the
insane. Dude,
Shout
that
that's
it
just
out
the
to
hurt.
the
shit that you
Shmee.
see on there.
Damn, he
It
shot it
really
into the
did.
Shmee. You guys want to call it a wrap there?
I think that's a good way
way.
to wrap it. What do you guys think?
Let me
I
talk
agree.
about the indomitable human spirit first.
Alright, let's
Alright.
hear it. The indomitable
Okay.
human spirit is
Listen.
my favorite thing.
This is something that I was thinking about earlier. I was watching, while I was drawing, I was just watching a bunch of videos just about, like, I don't know how I got there, but I was watching videos about indie game developers, like the people who made Cuphead. It was just two brothers, like literally just two dudes. They're like, let's make a video game, and they did it, and it's a good game. And same with like Undertale and shit. And I was just thinking about how many people just have like aspirations and like great ideas and things that they want to create, and how unfortunately a lot of people don't even try. And I think that it's very important that even if there's like anything that you want to create, whether it's a comic like me or Dylan who wants to write a novel, or if you want to make a game or a song or whatever, I think it's you shouldn't wait until your art's good enough or your storytelling's the best that it's gonna be. I think you just need to like go into it and like just learn as you go and just like try your best and like make something. And I think a lot of the time, maybe it won't turn out into like the best thing that you've ever made, but at least it's a start. And then maybe you can make something even better after that. And even if it's not a perfect thing, like Chapter Zero, that's something that I just jumped into.
But it's so
And
cool.
the art's kind of, it's still cool. The art's kind of shabby in places. The writing is a little all over the place. It's a little hard to follow if you're not
You
like.
still created it.
I still created it, and
still
it's
made it.
something that I'm genuinely proud of, and I'm glad that I just took that step to jump in, because for a while I've had the idea for Kari and Henry for like 5 years now. But I mean, if I could have just kept on waiting to get better at art, but I just jumped into it. And I look at like chapter 1, which was like 6 months ago, and I'm like, man, I could do that way better now, but it was a start. And now that I'm at chapter 5 now, I'm feeling confident with how I'm wrapping up this arc. And
God, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up and it's gonna be cool. And then I'm gonna take some time to like really brainstorm and figure out what I want to do with the rest. And from there on, it's gonna be awesome. And I just hope that, I don't know. I mean, I know not a lot of people are gonna watch this, but I would love to tell anyone who's struggling with an idea or anything that they want to make. And I think just go for it. You'll surprise yourself with what your hard work can do. Yeah, and when I say the indomitable human spirit, I genuinely think that nothing is impossible for a person. I think everything in the world takes a certain amount of hard work. Like everything has a certain level they have to reach. And I think as a person, you can reach that level if you work hard enough, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
Fucking inspiring
Unstoppable.
words from Johnny.
absolutely.
Yeah, no, I was
incredible.
just thinking about this all day, and you know what? I don't know what all of you guys, any plans you have besides Dylan. I know he wants to write, and I think that's great. And when you do finish up a novel or a chapter or whatever, I hope you send that shit to me because I want to support you guys the way everybody supports me. And, yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose I am 10 chapters in. I guess I could show you guys.
Oh hell yeah!
That'd be awesome.
Dude, send us some early drafts. I'm gonna do some reading on this shit.
I
Yeah.
bet.
Chapter 6,
Dude.
letter A.
Chapter 6,
A.
letter A.
Well, it's
But,
funny.
yeah.
So few people are actually gonna watch these first couple episodes
I know.
that it's gonna
No
be
one's
a
gonna
long
know.
time. It's gonna be a long time before people are like, wait, hold on. In episode 1 of the Dudes in Tank Tops podcast, Dylan states that there's a special message behind chapter 6, letter.
Behind the letter A. No one will know unless they watch this podcast.
Yeah.
Won't be very many people, but it might get clipped and like posted on the internet, which would be cool.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it gets reposted in like 3 years when I'm published, and they're like, "Oh my god, it was foreshadowed all these years ago, and we were blind."
You gotta,
Damn, it was Tony.
yo, what happened?
I guess.
Oh.
I guess so.
I gotta
Alright.
screen record that rant I went on and post on Instagram
Alright.
for everyone to hear.
Dude, that's absolutely phenomenal. We do, yeah, that's cool. Yo, can someone in chat clip that real quick? Yeah, someone in chat clip that.
we
Someone
take
clip that.
we take those. I think that's a good way to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Jack, you want to take us out?
Absolutely. Thanks everybody for tuning in to the Dudes in Tank Tops podcast. As always, if you made it
We
this
love
far,
you.
I'm sorry. And also thank you, and we appreciate all the support. Thank you, and have a great rest of your nights.
All three of you, we love you. Good night.
All your dreams.